Hi, welcome to Yacht Music Hub Sing session number 5. So, anyone watching, I'd like you to just march on the spot in time with the beat. Then we're going to play a game called 1, 2, 3 Jellyfish to get our bodies warmed up for singing. Okay, so if I shout number 1 like this, 1, I want you to jump up in the air like this. If I shout 2, I want you to touch the floor like that. Okay, ready? Keep marching. 1, 2. Okay. If I shout 3, I want you to make a star shape. Like that. Then keep going. Now if I say jellyfish, I want you to make a jellyfish wibbly wobbly shape like this. And your face. Are we ready? So it's 1, 2, 3 jellyfish. If I say 1, you jump up in the air and touch the ceiling if you can. If I say 2, you touch the floor. If I say 3, you make a star. If I say jellyfish, you make a wibbly wobbly jellyfish shape. Are we ready? Marching to the beat. 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, jellyfish. 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, jellyfish. Hooray! Well, that's us warmed up in our bodies now, ready to sing. Let's just do a few little slides to get our voices ready and smoothed out, ready to sing some songs. Ooh! Ooh! Zzz! 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 How about this? Mmm! Mmm! How about ah? Ah! There we go. Now, I've got quite a silly song to start with today. It's called Make a Face. And in this song, you're going to have to make some quite silly faces. So, I'm going to sing it through first and you'll see what kind of thing I mean. And you can copy me when it gets to the face bit. Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to be happy and have a happy day and spread a bit of joy around, there is just one way. Make a face. Make a face. Make it as happy as you can and make a face. Make a face. Make a face. Make it as happy as you can and make a face. There we go. It's really easy, isn't it? So the first bit goes, if you want to be happy and have a happy day. Sing that with me. If you want to be happy and have a happy day and spread a bit of joy around and spread a bit of joy around, then there is just one way. Then there is just one way. Let's try the whole verse. If you want to be happy and have a happy day and spread a bit of joy around, then there is just one way. Then it goes into the chorus, which starts with make a face. Then you make a face. Make a face. Make it as happy as you can and make a face. Okay, now those are happy faces. The other one we can do is a silly face. So we can go, if you want to be silly and have a silly day and spread a bit of joy around, then there is just one way. Ready for silly faces? Make a face. Make a face. Make it as silly as you can and make a face. You can probably do much sillier faces than me. So, how about a scary face? make a face. Make a face. Make it as scary as you can and make a face. Right, let's do the song again, okay? And then when we get to the chorus, we're going to do 3 versions. We're going to do happy, silly, and then scary, okay? So let's see what happens. If you want to be happy and have a happy day and spread a bit of joy around, then there is just one way. Make a face. Make a face. Make it as happy as you can and make a face. Now silly. Make a face. Make a face. Make it as silly as you can and make a face. How about scary? Make a face. Make a face. Make it as scary as you can and make a face. Let's do the happy ones again to get the scary ones out of our heads. Make a face. Make a face. Make it as happy as you can and make a face. Let's have a big smile. There we go. So I hope you enjoyed making some silly, scary and happy faces with me in that song. Now, the next song we're going to do is actually 2 songs that are specially for today, which is St. David's Day, Monday the 1st of March. So I'm going to share some words on my screen now, just to help you sing along with those, okay? It's 2 little Welsh lullabies. They're quite gentle, so a bit of a contrast from our Make a Face song that we've just been doing. Now on the left hand side, you can see a song called All Through the Night. And on the right hand side, there's another lullaby which starts, Sleep, my baby, rest, my loved one. So I'm going to start with the one on the left because that's maybe slightly better known song. And you might find someone in your house might know this one. So I'm going to sing the first 2 lines that go like this. Sleep, my child, and peace attend thee all through the night. Try singing that with me. Sleep, my child, and peace attend thee all through the night. Now the next line is exactly the same tune. Guardian angels God will send thee all through the night. So let's try the first 2 lines. Sleep, my child, and peace attend thee all through the night. Guardian angels God will send thee all through the night. Now the third line is a different tune and it goes like this. Soft the drowsy hours are creeping, hill and vale in slumber sleeping. Try singing that with me. Soft the drowsy hours are creeping, hill and vale in slumber sleeping. And guess what? The last line's the same tune as the first line. I, my loved one's watch am keeping all through the night. Now, if you're struggling to read all those words, if you're one of the younger singers that's tuning in, just join in with the all through the night. And you can even just hum along to the rest of it. Let's try that all the way through. Sleep, my... And then I'm going to tell you how the other one goes and how we can fit those 2 together. Ready? Sleep, my child, and peace attend thee all through the night. Guardian angels God will send thee all through the night. Soft the drowsy hours are creeping, hill and vale in slumber sleeping. I, my loved ones watch are keeping all through the night. Okay, so hopefully you've got the hang of how that one goes. If not, you can always rewind the video and go back and go over that again. Now the other one is quite similar. It's another gentle lullaby and it goes like this. Sleep, my baby, rest, my loved one, softly slumber now with me. And the next line is the same tune. Clasped in mother's arms, so tender, warm in mother's love for thee. Let's try those first two lines. Sleep, my baby, rest, my loved one, softly slumber now with me. Clasped in mother's arms, so tender, warm in mother's love for thee. Now again, the third line is a different tune and it goes like this. Naught shall ever come to harm thee, while my loving watch I keep. Let's try singing that one again. Naught shall ever come to harm thee, while my loving watch I keep. And then guess what? The fourth line's the same tune as the beginning. Thou, my pretty one, shalt slumber while I sing thy lullaby. Let's sing that all the way through and then you'll hear both tunes at the same time and you can choose which one you would like to sing. Okay, here goes. Sleep, my baby, rest, my loved one, softly slumber now with me. Clasped in mother's arms, so tender, warm in mother's love for thee. Naught shall ever come to harm thee, while my loving watch I keep. Thou, my pretty one, shall slumber while I sing my lullaby. Okay, so here goes. Now you're going to hear both tunes at the same time and you can choose whether to go sleep, my child, and peace attend thee, or sleep, my baby. Here we go. 1, 2. Sleep, my baby, rest, my loved one, softly slumber now with me. Clasped in mother's arms, so tender, warm in mother's love for thee. Naught shall ever come to harm thee, while my loving watch I keep. I, my pretty one, shall slumber while I sing my lullaby. There, so that was just something a little bit different for us, 2 Welsh lullabies. Now, the next song is actually something very different, and we're going to go now to a bit of a sea shanty. Or maybe 2. Let's just see how time goes. Now, sea shanties are very popular at the moment because they are so catchy. Now, I've got 2 different sea shanties here, and both of them I've adapted the words to make them suit our situation. So the first one is one that the York Music Hub Zoom Choir Half-Term project actually learned last week, and they actually made up the words themselves. Okay. Now it's the tune of What Shall We Do with a Drunken Sailor, which you might know. But instead of What Shall We Do with a Drunken Sailor, we sing, what shall we do when lockdown's over? What shall we do when lockdown's over? What shall we do when lockdown's over? Listen and we'll tell you. Okay. Let's try singing that with me. What shall we do when lockdown's over? What shall we do when lockdown's over? What shall we do when lockdown's over? Listen and I'll tell you. Okay, and then the chorus goes like this. Hooray and off we go, hooray and off we go, hooray and off we go when the lockdown's over. Okay, easy peasy. Let's try that all the way through. Here goes, and I'm going to just record that so that we can... There we go. What shall we do when lockdown's over? What shall we do when lockdown's over? What shall we do when lockdown's over? Listen and we'll tell you. Hooray and off we go, hooray and off we go, hooray and off we go when the lockdown's over. What shall we do when lockdown's over? What shall we do when lockdown's over? What shall we do? I'm going to put a little bit of harmony on the hoorays. Are we ready? Hooray, 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 when the lockdown's over. There we go. Now, there's another song that goes with exactly the same chords, and it goes like this. It's actually called A Drop of Nelson's Blood Wouldn't Do Us Any Harm. But instead of singing those words, we're going to sing our own verses that we decide that we'd like to do. So I thought of a few things that we're not allowed to do at the moment that we might like to. Okay, and I'm going to put them in this song like this. Oh, a trip to the beach wouldn't do us any harm. A trip to the beach wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a trip to the beach wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind. Every verse has and we'll all hang on behind at the end, okay? So I just sang, oh, a trip to the beach wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a trip to the beach, oh, 1, 2. Oh, a trip to the beach wouldn't do us any harm. A trip to the beach wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a trip to the beach wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind. Okay, now, I'm just going to check something on here. There we go. And there's a chorus to that one. Instead of hooray and off we go, it goes, and we'll roll the old chariot along, we'll roll the old chariot along, we'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. Okay, so let's sing that one. Oh, a trip to the beach wouldn't do us any harm. Here goes. Oh, a trip to the beach wouldn't do us any harm. A trip to the beach wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a trip to the beach wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind. And we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. And we'll all hang on behind. There we go. How about some other verses that we could have? We could have something like, oh, a birthday party wouldn't do us any harm. A birthday party wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a birthday party wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind. And we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. And we'll roll the old chariot along. And we'll all hang on behind. How about that one? Now, one thing I know a lot of people are missing, especially when they maybe can meet up with their friends and family again, is a family hug. So how about that for a verse? Oh, a family hug wouldn't do us any harm. A family hug wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a family hug wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hug on behind. And we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. And we'll roll the old chariot along. And we'll all hang on behind. Now, how about we sing through What Shall We Do When Lockdown's Over? Once through. And then I'm going to carry on playing that while we sing the other song over the top. A trip to the beach, a birthday party, and a family hug. How about that? We'll make us our very own lockdown sea shanty mashup. Here goes. Ready? Oh, what shall we do when lockdown's over? What shall we do when lockdown's over? What shall we do? Lockdown's over. Listen and I'll tell you. Hooray! 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 Ready? A trip to the beach? Oh, a trip to the beach wouldn't do us any harm. A trip to the beach wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a trip to the beach wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind. And we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. And we'll all hang on behind. That was a lot faster than I was expecting. Okay, let's go again with oh, a birthday party. Ready? Oh, 1, 2. Oh, a birthday party wouldn't do us any harm. A birthday party wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a birthday party wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. Birthday party wouldn't do us any harm. What shall we do when lockdown's over? What shall we do when lockdown's over? Listen and we'll tell you. Hooray, and off we go. Hooray, and off we go. Hooray, and off we go. Listen and we'll tell you. Okay, let's have one more verse, shall we? Let's have a family hug wouldn't do us any harm. Okay, here goes. Oh, a family hug wouldn't do us any harm. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, a family hug wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a family hug wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a family hug wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. What shall we do when lockdown's over? What shall we do when lockdown's over? What shall we do when lockdown's over? Listen and we'll tell you. Hooray, and off we go. Hooray, and off we go. Hooray, and off we go. Listen and we'll tell you. A family hug wouldn't do us any harm. A family hug wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a family hug wouldn't do us any harm. I'll hang on behind. Hooray, and off we go. Hooray, and off we go. Hooray, and off we go. Listen and I'll tell you. Hooray, and off we go. Hooray, and off we go. Hooray, and off we go when the lockdown's over. Hooray! So that was 2 sea shanties that were originally called What Shall We Do with a Drunken Sailor and A Drop of Nelson's Blood Wouldn't Do Us Any Harm, mashed up together to make our very own lockdown shanty. And there will be a video coming out of the lockdown shanty quite soon, featuring those people who took part in the half-term project. Now, I'm just going to calm things down a bit now to finish off our session with another sea-themed song, which is a gentle rowing song, a traditional song, and it's called Tongo. I sing a bit, you sing it back. Easy peasy. Okay, here goes. Tongo, Tongo, chimney by bow, chimney by bow, hoo-way, hoo-way, Ballycalloway, Ballycalloway. Tongo, 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 chimney by bow, chimney by bow, chimney by bow, hoo-way, hoo-way, Ballycalloway, Ballycalloway, Tongo, 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 chimney by bow, chimney by bow, chimney by bow, hoo-way, hoo-way, Ballycalloway, Ballycalloway, one more Tongo, 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 chimney by bow, chimney by bow, chimney by bow, chimney by bow, hoo-way, hoo-way, Ballycalloway, 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 Tongo. was just a nice calming rowing song called Tongo to finish off. I hope you enjoyed singing with me today for Yacht Music Hub Sing session number 5. And we'll be back again next week on Monday at 4 o'clock. So I'll see you then. Bye for now.